Hey everyone, no one, myself. Hey y'all. Um, so I was like, I'm gonna try to go live every day just cause it's like I like YouTube. And for the longest I've been in and out of YouTube trying to figure out what type of content to create or just like what to do or what to upload. I mean, I have years of videos on my laptop that I've never uploaded since like forever ago. But yeah, I just never uploaded any of them. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do on YouTube, if anything. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep it very organic, authentic, whatever, raw. I don't know if that's boring or interesting or whatever, but it's a squirrel. Um, but yeah. So the title of this was Anthony Bourdain, right? Um, and I named it that because when I had pulled up my browser, I had saw a picture of him, and not only that, but I've been thinking. I mean, I've been a fan of Anthony Bourdain as far as like his travel, shows and so on. I've watched him on a lot of different things, Netflix. Uh, where did I first see him? I don't know, but TV. Um, I don't really watch CNN, so I wouldn't have seen him on that if he was like on it a lot. So, but I don't know, just his death or his suicide just really was like, I don't know, just the whole thing kind of hit me hard. And I don't even know Anthony Bourdain personally, never met the guy, never spoke to him. Just, sometimes you watch TV and you just see like a kindred spirit or something, or you just really like what somebody's doing. And that was it, because he was living out like something that's kind of a dream of mine, to just travel the world and eat food. I mean, come on. Like, and I mean, it's greater than that, but I just the adventure and just that act of like just doing that, I just thought was great. And I loved watching it because I just felt like I was there, and enjoying the things. And I feel like from watching some of the things or some of the travels of Anthony Bourdain, it kind of opened up my mind to just new places, and just new aspirations. So it was really, but what I was really thinking about Anthony Bourdain was that that's such a dream for so many people. And, when someone commits suicide, you just ask yourself, I mean, it's just always a question of like, why did they do it, And especially, and I'm not speaking on Kate Spade because I really am not familiar. I heard she was a designer, but I'm more familiar with Anthony Bourdain. So that's why I'm kind of focusing on him. Because I have more of but it's just like, you ask yourself why. Why did he commit suicide, Like I said, I don't know the guy, so I don't know anything about his personal life, but it's just, it's a sad thing. And, I don't know, maybe it's just my mind and the person that I am, but I've also had, a fairly close friend commit suicide a couple years ago. And I ask myself, like, why too, And then I always think about, like, their last moments, like, what were they feeling in their last moments, that really, like, what was going on then, And so, I don't know. It's just, suicide is such an interesting thing, like, just to get to the point where you just want to let go. And then it's like you always think that it's such a sad moment, because with me, whenever I used to think of suicide, it's always like someone is just so full of emotions and they're so, like, distraught and sad. And that probably is the case for a lot of people. I don't know, but does one ever commit suicide in a way that they're happy to do it? Like, like, it's just like I'm saying, in a way that they're very peaceful about it and unemotionless. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I think of suicide, I always think of, like, it's somewhat of like a sad, I don't know, it's just really sad, and you probably just feel that. I just always think of people's last moments is what I'm saying. I'm not even going to get too deep into that, but I always think of their last moments, and, like, if there was nothing else they can think of to hold on, or if they even wanted to, like, did they, because, you hear some people, they commit suicide, but they were, throughout the day or something, they were seeking somebody to be nice to them or say something nice, or one little moment that was positive could have changed the entire outcome. But were they even seeking that, or were they just very set on, it doesn't even matter if someone was nice to me today or called me or something, I'm going to do it anyways, I don't know. But I think because I had a friend that also committed suicide a little while ago, and I had such a connection to Anthony Bourdain's series, and it just resonated so deeply with me, and his personality as well, or just what he was doing, that it just makes me think of, I don't know, gets me a little bit emotional. It's like, I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. That's kind of such a deep, like, topic, but you know, I can understand someone that would want to do that, because I know that life gets really hard sometimes, and it's just you know, you just feel like it might be better if you did just, go away, or just let it go, or just died. Like, I could understand someone feeling that way, But I don't know. Try to think of, like, a good thing, even if it feels like there's nothing good in the moment for you to think about, you know? Try to think of tomorrow, even though you probably don't even want to see tomorrow, Because in life, like, it's always, it's ups and downs, I don't know. And a lot of us gets to bad downs, like really low. But if you keep holding on and fighting, I can't guarantee, or nothing will be able to tell you how long you'll be fighting for, but eventually, you know, you'll see the sun again. Like, when my friend committed suicide a couple years ago, it was so sad, you know, when I found out. And then I was so sad also the next day because I was driving to work or from work. And it was so beautiful. I mean, it was so sunny and bright. It was such a lovely day. And it was like, you know, look how life is still going for everyone else. But, you know, it ended. If you had just like stayed one more day, maybe you could have saw this beautiful sunny day and you would have got some hope again to continue, you know? Basically, life is hard. It's a little bit like a game where it is like a game, you know? And in life, it's really all about your mind. It's really all about your mind. And if you just start by thinking positively, you know, even if you take an extra moment every day to say, okay, I'm going to say a positive affirmation or something like, I'm happy, I'm free, I'm me, or something. I'm wealthy, I'm healthy. And I know that sounds like so whack or whatever, but stuff like that will change your mind over time. Stuff like that will change your surroundings, your energy, the things that you attract to yourself over time, you know? It'll take you from a dark place and just give you a little bit of hope just by saying that out loud. Like, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am happy, I am me, I am free, something like that. I am love, I am joy, whatever you want to say, you know, it can really help. But, you know, I'm just going to close out as far as what I'm saying about the topic of suicide. I just want anybody that feels like they want to commit suicide or they feel really down and low to know that a brighter day will come. You know, it's not going to come maybe right now, and it very well could come the next instant if you hold on that long. But just keep having hope, you know, and just keep believing. And even if you feel like you can't believe no more, just try to believe just that little tiny bit more. Just second think that action, because you never know. But yeah, it's your mindset. Hey. Yeah. Thank you. So I'm gonna try to keep these at 15 minutes a day. But yeah, that was a random little thing. I mean, I just want people to know I can relate. But I'm still here, you know, and a lot of us are still here. And yes, ups and downs, but it's gonna be another good day. Or even another good moment. So I still got 1 minute. What should I do? I don't know. Yeah. It's 6:58 p.m. It's a Monday. And yeah, that random little spill was what was on my mind. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. I guess this is gonna be like, you know, when you get let out of class early. Yay! All right. Bye, y'all. See you tomorrow.